Hi. I've been catching up on some animated films that I have watched in the last year, and one was Early Man, this year's entry from Aardman. I'm a huge fan of Aardman. I love their work, and I'm lucky enough to say that I watched the first Wallace and Gromit film the very first time it was shown to the public. It aired on Channel 4 on Christmas Eve 1990, and I watched it on broadcast. I remember it very, very clearly. And I loved Wallace and Gromit right from the off. I was there first. So I followed their work very closely for many years. I saw Chicken Run in the cinema. Wallace and Gromit, Curse of the Were-Rabbit is, you can check, my best film of 2005. I think Flushed Away is really underappreciated. That might be a future cinema Limbo. But Early Man didn't look terribly interesting. There are cavemen, the Bronze Age is starting, and it turns out that the cavemen have to play against the Bronze Age people in a game of football, because football's been around since caveman times. And it seems like a really Anglo-centric's not quite the word, but sort of UK-centric concept. So it's not that surprising that it really didn't sell overseas. It's lacking the heart and the wit of so much of Pixar's other work. I mean, you watch Chicken Run and the Wallace and Gromit feature, and even the Wallace and Gromit shorts, they are so dense with jokes, with world building. It's almost like watching Airplane, but there is heart, there is character, there is genuine love and affection for the characters. But all of that seems to be missing from Early Man. It feels much more rote, much lazier and less engaged. Lazier only in a creative sense. In a production sense, in the animation sense, the animation looks amazing, and it always looks amazing with Pixar, with Aardman, because they put real care and craft into the actual creation of the films. But the writing is really, really weak, and I really didn't like that all the Bronze Age people were foreign. The villain is French, whereas all the cavemen have English accents or UK accents. It just felt a bit, yes, we're British, therefore we're best at football, we'll beat the bad guys who happen to be foreign. I didn't like that, and it really felt out of step with the open-hearted charm of so much of Aardman's other work. It really didn't click for me at all. It's not particularly funny, it's not particularly creative. The basic idea feels like something from a DreamWorks movie. It's just creatively quite dull and uninteresting. And the seemingly badly thought out subtext really made me feel quite leery. So, no. Wallace and Gromit is the gold standard, and it's a high bar, but you can do it, and this is not good enough.